Hi, I'm Bronwyn Lundy. I'm the Senior Sports Dietitian with Rowing Australia. In my career, I've studied science and human nutrition at university, and I've worked across a range of sports, including rugby union and rugby league, synchronised swimming, and for the last 8 years, I've worked with rowing. My expertise lies in finding achievable solutions to nutrition problems for athletes and coaches. The right nutrition at the right time can make rowing more enjoyable and successful. It boils down to fueling the body with what it needs to perform at its best. My best nutrition advice for rowers can be summarised in 5 key points, so let's go through them now. First up, the basis of your diet should be a normal healthy diet, but with a few tweaks to reflect the extra physical work you do. You should aim to have main meals based on whole grain carbohydrate foods, such as oats, muesli or whole grain cereal, whole grain or sourdough bread, sweet potato, quinoa, rice or pasta. If you have high energy needs, you might need to cut back on the fibre content of your carbohydrate choices to avoid feeling too full. So stick closer to lower fibre cereals such as Weet-Bix, cornflakes, rice bubbles, and focus more on white bread. Lean proteins from dairy, meat, nuts or legumes. Dairy is a great source of calcium and you should aim for 3 serves a day. Lean red meat, aim for about 3 serves a week for good iron intake, and you should include fish roughly the same to provide omega-3 fats. Go easy on fat, things like butter, cream and fast food. Also keep your meat lean. 5 and 2, aim for 5 serves of veggies and 2 serves of fruit each day for lifelong health and a great immune system. Remember to stay hydrated. If you struggle to get enough fuel on board, choose flavoured milk, juice and sports drinks for some of your fluid intake. If this isn't an issue for you, then water works really well. On top of this, you might need at least 2 or 3 snacks each day. One might be your first breakfast, so the snack you eat before you row in the morning. Other snacks might just be when you're feeling hungry. Others can act as pre-training fuel or post-training recovery. Try to include protein in at least one of these snacks. My second piece of advice is that once you have the basics right, think about how to match your energy intake to the energy you're expending through training. Remember to adjust your food intake as your training load goes up or down. Third on the list is all about planning. Every good rower has a nutrition plan. In order to put your nutrition plan into action, you need to love food. You need to know what's in it, and you need to know how to prepare it. Good nutrition planning includes shopping, preparing and packing food so that you have the right things with you at the right time. Consider what you might need to eat if you're travelling to another city or country to compete, and how your needs might change for racing compared to training. You may need to change how you eat for different stages in your rowing career and also for specific goals you set along the way. Principle 4 is about patience. It takes time to achieve your best rowing size and shape. Men tend to start off with a low body fat and a higher muscle mass, but can sometimes find it hard to eat enough to meet the needs for training and increase weight as well. Females tend to start with a lower muscle mass and higher body fat and often try and change this by eating less. Not eating enough for training can actually slow down your strength and power gains, and your body may slow its metabolism to adjust to the lower food intake. The best plan is to eat well to train well, and let the training drive the changes. A sports dietitian can help you work through either of these challenges. My last point is, be smart with supplements. While it's true there are drug cheats out there, the reality is that many people who test positive do so because they didn't know exactly what was in their supplements. The safest option is not to use supplements. But if you choose to, make sure you use the Clean Safe Sport app from Asada and aim to have any supplement you use tested through a program such as that run by HASTA, Informed Sport or Informed Choice. If you're getting these 5 things right, you'll survive the harder training weeks with less injury or illness. You won't fatigue as easily and you'll see better progress towards your goals. If you don't get these 5 things right, you might feel excessively tired, you'll get dehydrated and your training will suffer. If you need help to work out how to improve your nutrition, ask for some tips from athletes who you see are doing it well. Of course, you can ask a sports dietitian for advice too. Go to the Rowing Australia website for preferred providers. Because of the big training commitment needed for rowing success, eating enough of the right things at the right time will help you to achieve your potential and keep you healthy. So to wrap up, nutrition is a really powerful tool to help you get the most out of yourself and your rowing.